beginning of 19th century, 1935, around 1935, physicist Erwin Scrodinger performed a thought experiment in his. He put his favorite cat in his box. In the box there is a poisonous gas which can decay and kill the cat. There is a 50% chance that gas decays and kill the cat, and cat can be alive. There is a 50% chance it can be alive.
This is the experiment. Do you think she is angry? Yes, she is very angry.
It's the box, and he sent his box to his friend. So, if his friend opened the box, what do you think can happen? Cat can be alive or dead? It is a question to you. What do you think? Of course, it is a superposition. It can be dead or alive at the same time. It is very strange. That's why famous physicist Richard Feynman says nobody understands quantum mechanics. But it is not true right now. Right now in the world, some few people understand quantum mechanics, but at that time nobody understands quantum mechanics because of the strange nature. Einstein called this spooky action at a distance. It is entanglement, superposition of both the state at the same time, that dead and alive at the same time. Do you notice anything like that in your life? Dead and alive same time? No. It can be dead or alive. So it is strange, right? It seeks our understanding, our classical understanding, what we see around and what we play around. That is very strange, so, right? But our calculation says that it is possible. That the Copenhagen interpretation says that when you measure, universe takes both that dead and alive state, that retain both the state. In one world there is a dead cat, and one world there is a alive cat. That is a strange feature of quantum mechanics. Copenhagen interpretation supports the many world interpretation. It is also called many world interpretation, in which universe is subdivided. It is also called parallel universe theory. It is a hypothesis. So right now there is no possible experiment to measure this hypothetics. So it is very strange, right? Okay, it is a different kind of thing. It comes under very high level of understanding. So I am going to talk some of the basic principles, which is the basis of quantum mechanics. The thought experiment Scrodinder performed is the basics of wave mechanics. If you understand this, you can understand the quantum mechanics. So, dead and alive state at the same time. When he's closing his box, the particles in the box also interact with the cat. So, the particles or nature, the universe also knows it can be alive or dead, right? Nature knows before his friend measurement cat is dead or alive, right? Nature knows. So it is called the coherence and decoherence. When nature knows, it is called decoherence. Decoherence happens at very fast time, 1 billionth of a second before the measurement. When you open the box, that because of the decoherence, world get divided into many parts. In this experiment, world divided into two parts, two universes. One universe cat is dead and one universe cat is alive. So it is a parallel universe type of thought experiment. When you believe in quantum mechanics, there is always possibility that many world can be right. There can be many worlds, parallel universes entangled with each other. So it can be true. Our calculation says that it is pointing towards that. There is always a possibility for that, but there is no experimental evidence right now. It is almost impossible to measure there is a parallel universe or not from our recent technologies. Maybe in far future we can measure that experimentally, but not now. So now there is always a possibility of many worlds. Many worlds can be correct. The wave functions Schrodinger make which lives on a Hilbert space. If you learn quantum mechanics, you will know Hilbert space. In Hilbert space, there is infinite number of dimensions in which we put wave functions. All the wave functions you calculated is put it on Hilbert space. In Hilbert space is infinite dimensional. So there is an infinite number of faults can be arise from act of measurement provides energy, right? If you measure something, you add energy to it. Then this energy breaks the entanglement and you ended up with a result. It is called quantum operator and measurement. This energy reveals the result. So entanglement is break. Decoherence happen. Universe knows before its measurement, it is alive or dead. So before the measurement of the box, less than billionth of a second, the universe is decoherence into two worlds. In one world that is alive and other world that is dead. Yes, it is very strange. I hope it's rocked your understanding and provide some of the basic idea of how the universe works at the fundamental and deepest level. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.